the, the conversations and through YouTube and online and through Zoom. So thank you so much for the opportunity to make us feel present, even if we aren't physically there. So just to give a little bit of context, this film was made in 2021 under the support of National Geographic. I've been working with the refugee children since then, working in refugee camps. As you may know, in Greece, in refugee camps, most of the children don't have access to education. So with my project, calls Open Camp, a new narrative from children in refugee camps, I train them, give them a new tool. I teach them animated cinema and storytelling, and my goal is to empower them for them to tell their own stories. So it's not about me telling their stories; it's about teaching them a new tool and allowing them to choose a topic and to tell their own stories. So this film was made by a collective, a group of girls, of teenage girls. They were trained in stop motion, and they decided since the beginning of the training to tell the stories of telling the story of this bomb attack in Kabul, because they were concerned about how difficult it is to be a girl in Afghanistan, how difficult it is to study in Afghanistan. And they wanted to create awareness about this topic, about this issue. And I think that in a way, they were able to transform the anger and the fury that they feel, because in their home country the girls cannot go to school. The regime doesn't allow. So they were able to transform the anger, the frustration that they feel in something that is creative, in a story that when shown to a broader audience can bring discussions, can make people be aware of the situation and discuss about the importance of school, importance of being able to study. It doesn't matter if you are a girl or a boy. So the film, I must say, is made by these teenager girls. My role was only to help them to achieve what they wanted in the beginning.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Foster. Just to check in so everybody hears you in the room, this is a film you directed, right?
Yes, with these teenage girls.
Yes. I'm loving the fact that you see yourself and this production as one that's probably more done by the girls than yourself, because you've reiterated that quite a couple of times. And it speaks so much about how passionate you are, how connected you are to the story and to the subjects of your story. And when you spoke about the need for this film to inspire conversations, just to let you know that we did have those conversations, because the head of mission highlighted a couple of things in terms of the role that the government of Portugal has played in rescuing and coordinating the move of refugees from Afghanistan through all of the challenges and the conflicts that have been happening over the years. So we were quite enlightened, because I don't think many of us knew the level of involvement that the government of Portugal has had in this area. So it was interesting that watching that film actually highlighted that. And much like you spoke, the head of mission also mentioned the role of the government, being concerned that girls are still able to go to school, get an education, they're able to explore sport, explore music, and all of those areas where the government of Taliban in Afghanistan, as it is now, is completely against and not supportive of women and girls getting access to all of these areas. So it's great that we have stories like this highlighting that issue. And just to thank you once again for sharing that story with us.
Thank you. That's a pleasure.
And we recognize that your film is up for the awards as well. And so we're sending our best wishes that you pick up that beautiful award. I'm wishing you all the best. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing with us. Please continue watching our films. Today we're celebrating Europe and Oceania Day. So we're still showing films across Europe and Oceania continent. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you once again.
You were about to play before we cut off. Thank you.